In May 2025, I went for a regular annual health checkup. Just another routine appointment, something I've done many times before. I expected everything to be normal, and it was, until one small line on my report quietly changed my life. It was my stool test, my occult blood test, which came back positive. I remember staring at that word positive and thinking that this can't be right because I felt fine. I had no pain, no constipation, no blood, no warning signs. I was living my normal life. So I did what many of us do. I try to explain it away. Maybe it's something I ate. Maybe it's a lab mistake. Maybe I don't need to worry. And deep inside, I wanted to completely ignore it. But my doctor looked at me and said, "You need colonoscopy." And I wanted to say no. I actually thought, isn't that test for people over the age of 50? And I'm healthy, I exercise, I eat simple vegetarian food. I don't drink, I don't smoke. I almost convinced myself that I was wasting everyone's time. But something small and quiet inside me said that please listen. So on June 4th, I went for colonoscopy. The preparation was very exhausting because you have to drink a full jar of liquids 3 times a day, and obviously there are food restrictions for 3-4 days. That's the only difficult part, the preparation, and the procedure itself is not very scary. I mean, I was sedated, I was comfortable. So and it takes 20 minutes to do the colonoscopy, the actual procedure. So when I was slowly waking up and, started to waking up, I heard the doctor telling my husband that she has a tumor in the rectum. And I didn't even understand the words at first. Tumor? The word echoed in my head. My heart started racing, my body felt numb. Later, the doctor told us, based on his 18 years of experience, it looked cancerous. And in that moment, I felt the ground disappear beneath me. I kept asking myself, why me? How's that possible? I did everything right. I don't drink, I don't smoke. I eat simple homemade food, roti, sabzi, dal, rice. I exercise. And I thought I was doing all the right things. I was ticking all the right boxes. And even the doctor said that he had taken enough biopsies and he immediately scheduled the CT scan and MRI next day. Then something confusing happened. My biopsies came back negative and my MRI and CT scan also were normal. So people around me told me that, see, you are fine. But I was living with the tumor. I knew that there's a tumor inside me, deep inside. And I still felt scared. And I started speaking to different doctors. I wanted to take multiple opinions from different doctors. And some told me that I might lose my rectum because the tumor is very low in the rectum. Some spoke about major surgeries. Some mentioned bags, multiple procedures. And every new opinion felt heavier. At night, I would lie awake thinking about my family, my children, my life. I felt lost, I felt small, I felt terrified. During that 1 month, when I came to know about this particular report that there is a tumor and all, I just kept praying to God and I kept listening to Hanuman Chalisa because I never used to feel, it was very difficult for me to sleep in the nights because nights used to be the time when I used to feel very heavy and lonely and stressed, and not lonely but very stressed. There's a, when the disease strikes you, though people are there, your family is there, your friends are there to support you, to help you, but you are the person who's going through it. You are the person who has to go through that mental trauma, that physical discomfort, physical pain, you need to go through that. You need to, do that journey. Nobody can take that pain or share that mental anxiety and, all the stress which you go through when you discover that there is something wrong with your body. And it is very hard. And until and unless, obviously, you have some trust, and I mean, the prayers only can, make you a little bit stronger to face this difficulty. And during that time, I remember I used to listen to Hanuman Chalisa, and it gave me lot of strength. So I truly believe that prayers work, and if you, at least it gives you strength to face the difficulty. Also, I would like to mention at least 3 doctors here who actually gave me hope. One is, first I met Dr. Amar at Cleveland Hospital, Abu Dhabi, and he said that, we'll try our best to remove this tumor completely in a minimally invasive way. So there is something called ESD, which, like through a scope, they can remove the whole thing in one piece. And I also met in India Dr. Amit Medho from Reliance Hospital, and he is the best surgeon, I guess, in the world for ESD procedure, and he's a Padma Shri. And he also told me that, this tumor looks like, not so difficult to remove, and we can remove it through colonoscopy, through ESD procedure, and you will be fine. So he also actually gave me a lot of hope, Dr. Amit Medho. But obviously, I met Dr. Amar first, who actually was very positive and who supported and who said that don't worry, you'll be fine and all. So I went with Dr. Amar to Cleveland Hospital because my family was staying back there that time, and I thought that Cleveland is more advanced in terms of, technically, I thought so, and I felt comfortable over there with Dr. Amar. So I decided to do my procedure over there. So on July 4th, exactly 1 month later, I went into surgery. It was almost 8-hour surgery. And when I woke up, I was told that the tumor was the largest he had removed in last 15 years in that particular hospital. So I cried, and not from pain, but from relief that doctor could remove it completely. And recovery was not easy. There was discomfort, there was gas, urgency, weakness. Some days I felt frustrated. Some days I wondered if I could ever feel normal again. But slowly, day by day, my body started healing. And then came the final biopsy report of the tumor. And I met that time Dr. Fayek, because they scheduled me for the appointment with Dr. Fayek in Cleveland, who's an oncologist for colon. So he said that, see, the report is not completely, normal. So there is a very tiny cancer they found, which is 2 to 3 millimeters. And it's not at the edges, and the margins are clear. And we had caught it at a very early stage. So what they decided that they would not give me any chemotherapy or radiation because the cancer is very tiny. And the body's immune system will try to heal it or remove it on its own. So they will be putting me in the close, they'll monitor me for next 2 years, every 3 months MRI, and every 1 year or 6 months colonoscopy they will do. And so right now I'm in the close monitoring situation where I go for every 3 months MRI and report MRI I need to do. So Today I'm okay, I'm healing, I'm learning to be kinder to my body. I'm learning to be grateful for ordinary days. And I'm sharing this because maybe you feel fine. Maybe you have no symptoms. Maybe you are thinking, it won't happen to me. I thought all this too. Please don't ignore small test results, and especially stool test. They may seem simple, but they can save your life. Sometimes stool tests are false positive and false negative also. So you should do it at least 3 times in a row, the stool test. Even people who are in 30s and 40s, colon cancer is rising due to lifestyle, due to our diet, etc. So a colonoscopy is not something to fear. It's very safe, and it's only temporary discomfort for a lifetime of possibility. If your test is clear, you are usually good for 10 years. So if you do colonoscopy and the test is fine, you don't have to do it for next 10 years. And that one decision, that one test saved my life. I recommend everyone, in fact over 25 years of age, to do colonoscopy. And because of the lifestyle and because of the diet we are having. So if you're watching this and if you're scared, you're not alone. If you're waiting for answers, hold on. There is hope. There are good doctors. There are miracles in early detection. Take care of yourself. Listen to your body. Listen to your doctors. You are worth it. And have faith in God and keep praying. And I'm sure there are people who are in different other stages of this disease. And I wish you well, and I bless you, and I hope you recover soon and you get strength. And I wish everyone, nowadays I pray for everybody who's fighting this disease. It is not easy, but be strong and believe in your prayers and believe in God. I'm sure things will be fine, and I'll also pray for everyone who's fighting this disease. I wish you well, and thank you for your time, and thank you for listening. I hope this helps. Even if it helps one person, my job is done actually then. Even if one person listens to this video and goes for colonoscopy checkup, my job is done. Thank you so much. Thank you.